Love sleeping in your bed but not making it? Does even the thought of making the bed cause you stress, frustration, anxiety? Not sure how to even make the bed? Hi, we're the Coharts. Welcome to Making the Bed with John, Becky, Janice, and Rashunda.
When do we make the bed? When you have visitors, honestly, you technically have to make the bed for them. Just make it a little cute, or you can decorate it, or just make it comfortable and nice. Why do we make the bed? Well, the first reason I can think of is just making it look neat, especially if you do have traffic into your place often. Maybe it's just a visitor, or maybe you have a roommate if you still live at your mom's place. And I love moms. You need to make your bed, so make it look neat. That's just a nice, humane thing to do. Then the other reason I can think of why do we need to make the bed is when you're hosting visitors, right? You at least have to make the bed for them. It's a nice, good gesture. And I also went over, you make the bed because, you want to get ready to sleep, or, you sort of like untuck it. And so you get into the bed, right? So apart from the reasons that we went over under the question of when to make the bed, because I don't want to really repeat all those reasons, just make it look neat, right? Which makes sense because during those days when I'm like, I just don't feel like touching the bed or making the bed, that on those days and those mornings, I don't care about it looking neat, right? It's probably just me by myself in the room, so no one's going to see it anyway. So I don't really care about it looking neat at that point. So I feel like the main reason why we need to make the bed is just making it look neat.
So making up a bed isn't as easy as it seems. Making up a bed, you may run into a few problems. Emotions form, and depending on the size bed is what make it may not just be so easy to make it up. For example, the fitted sheet on a Cow King bed, with one person trying to put the fitted sheet on the bed, it may become frustrated. Standing on one side, putting the sheet on, and then have to go on the other side, walk around, go on the other side and put the sheet on the bed, and the other side may pop off. So that's one problem that you may run into. And even just trying to put the second sheet on the bed correctly and line it up properly. And the comforter, just making sure the comforter is straight and lined up and, just put on right. It's not an easy task. And again, when something isn't easy, we're humans, we have emotions. So emotions form. And one emotion that may form is frustration.
We will now take a look at some possible solutions to help you with your bed making problems. The outcome is to hopefully change your way of thinking about making a bed, because making a bed can be a fun experience. Remember Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through him who strengthened me. It's 3 a.m. and you've been trying to get some much needed shut-eye for hours. But instead, you're tossing and turning, playing tug of war with the covers. And the reason you can't get comfy could be that you made your bed wrong, or not at all. Next time, follow a few simple bed making steps. The materials that you need are a fitted sheet or a flat bottom sheet, a top sheet, pillowcases, a comforter, quilt, or a blanket, decorative linens, which are optional, and decorative pillows, which are optional. These are your instructions. First, gather your linens. Choose bed linens that are comfortable and beautiful to you. If you like the way a bed skirt makes your room look, then by all means grab your favorite one. If you're minimalist in your approach, that's fine too. A bed that is made, however simply, is still a major improvement over a mess of pillows and blankets. Next step is to remove your used linens. Take off the used linens that are currently on your bed and put them in the laundry. Shake out your mattress pads if you have one, pillow protectors and comforters that don't need to be laundered, just to free them, of lint, hair, or stray socks. Next step is to put on your bottom sheet. If your bottom sheet is fitted, simply slip the corner pockets into the ends of the bed and adjust the fitted sheet around the perimeter of the mattress. Atop the mattress pad, of course, if you have one. If your bottom sheet is flat, create hospital corners, which is to arrange the sheet so that approximately 12 inches hang beyond the edge of the bed on both sides and the bottom evenly. Tuck in the sheet snugly at the foot of the bed at each bottom corner. Lift up the loose sheet at the end and place the flat on top of the mattress. Tuck in the sheet right at the corner, then lay the flap down so the fold forms a 45-degree angle away from the mattress corner. Tuck in the bottom edge of the angle and continue tucking along the entire side of the bed. Repeat on the opposite side. Then you're going to add a top sheet. Place the top sheet evenly on the bed at the top of the bed so you can leave some excess sheet to fold back over the blanket, or you can arrange the sheet so that the top edge is even with the edge of the mattress. Tuck in the sheet at the foot of the bed at each bottom corner using hospital corners again, leaving most of each side untucked so that it's easy to get into bed. Then you're going to add your blanket and your comforter. Spread your chosen blanket or comforter evenly over the top of the bed, smoothing the edges as you go. The top edge of the blanket should be even with or slightly below the edge of the bed. Fold any excess atop sheet over the edge of the blanket if desired. Next, you're going to position your pillows. Place the pillows in the desired configuration. Alternatively, you can also place the pillows upright against the headboard or a wall at the head of the bed. Do whatever gives your bed the look that you love. You can also finish with a few decorative throw pillows if you desire. Thank you so much for listening and following these steps.
We've heard some wonderful insight and tips today. I'd like to leave you with one additional tip. Don't believe a person in bed. They're probably lying. I mean, lying like lying. Yeah, okay. We've covered when and why to make the bed and the challenges and the emotion that we face when making the bed and the detailed instructions on how to make the bed. You now have the tools and the understanding to get in there and make your bed. From our cohorts to yours, thanks for watching.